All right, welcome in to Davis Field here at the beautiful campus of Central Methodist University. This is Rachel Moore, Assistant AD and Director of Athletic Communications, bringing you tonight's non-conference soccer action here at Davis Field as the Missouri Baptist Spartans take on your number 10 Central Methodist Eagles. So Natalie threw up the lineups on the screen for you guys, so y'all should have those. We're getting ready to roll here. CMU enters this contest with a 2-0-1 record. Or excuse me, 2-1-0. Their lone loss came against Cumberland's. That was actually their season opener. And Missouri Baptist, I've got it listed that they are 1-0-1, but I think they played one more game on Saturday, so I'll double check that and get back to you guys. Zamora just sends that over to Esteban. Esteban, a freshman goalkeeper, getting the start tonight. And a mix of upperclassmen and freshmen and sophomores for this year's squad. So a lot of new faces. For CMU, four-time defending conference champions, Kulu sends it over to Witt. And I think we're going to have a foul, and Witt is down on the ground, so that'll be a foul on, I believe, number 11 for Missouri Baptist. That's going to be Skylar Hollingshead. Moore comes and helps her teammate up, so it'll probably be a free kick from that spot, and it looks like it is because Moore is going to take that from about the 43. If you're looking at thinking of American football. Zamora sends this one in. CMU still with a chance. It's in the box. Little bicycle kick there by CMU, but it's cleared. And it's in. Goal. So, due to Fakulu with a goal just 2.5 minutes into this contest, and CMU's well on their way here in the early goings of this first half. Again, that all started with a free kick from about the 43. Wasn't very well cleared by Missouri Baptist, and CMU just capitalized. And if you guys remember this contest from last year, or from 2 years ago, I should say, CMU won 12-0. So depending on what has changed in the past couple years, could be a similar scoreline, but we'll just have to wait and see. CMU with ball control early. Murray tries to chase that one down, a little bit too far for her. That's going to be a goal kick for Missouri Baptist. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for CMU. Fakulu over to Yamaguchi. Back over to Zamora. Letelier. Esteban over to Zamora. Zamora wearing the captain's armband tonight. She sends one forward. Looking for Witt, just a little bit too much leg on that one, but can't track it down, so that'll be a goal kick for Missouri Baptist. Spartans are led by head coach Dino Merrick. Dan Schmidlin for CMU, patrolling the sidelines. One time Dan coached both men's and women's program for a number of years. Now he solely coaches the women, as that ball is going to go out. Be a throw-in for the Spartans. Quickly taken over by CMU, and that's Barreto. Barreto still with it. Barreto, nice little flick to Murray. Deflected, though, by Missouri Baptist, and that will be a goal kick. Missouri Baptist. It's Morgan Hollenbeck with it. Spartans with a little bit of a counter. Send it back to their defense, looking to reset. Madeline Bardo. Over to Stowers. And they'll just send that back to Matley in goal. CMU giving chase, though. Ball sent up. Yamaguchi heads it on the near sideline. Hollenbeck. Ball's turned over. CMU's going to come away with it. Ball sent out. CMU with a throw-in. Fakulu sends it to Zamora. Zamora's just going to sky that one. CMU looking to win their 5th straight conference regular season and tournament championship this year. First, we got to get through non-conference play. They've had some nice games, some nationally ranked opponents to get them started. That'll be a foul on Missouri Baptist, or excuse me, CMU, so that'll go in favor of the Spartans. They'll get a free kick from about the 34. Spartans still with possession. Lacey Ann Murray over there patrolling the far sideline. CMU comes away with it. Was looking for Murray. Murray's got a nice big cast on her right forearm, so she's easy to spot from over there. Spartans, Matley having a lot of work, but remember, if you're the defense and you kick it back to your goalkeeper, the goalkeeper can't pick it up, so she's got to keep it at her feet, and she's got to clear it quickly, or else we've seen some of those in my time here, some bad deflections, and then it just goes right back into the goal. So if you're a Spartan, that's not what you want to have happen here. Murray. Fakulu over here sends it on the near sideline to Witt. Witt was looking for Yamaguchi. Deflected, though, and the Spartans come away with it. Right as I say that, CMU takes it right back. Zamora over to Fakulu. Missouri Baptist, nice little give and go from the Spartans, and they've got some space. That's going to be cleared though. Missouri Baptist still with possession. Still. And that'll be a shot for the Spartans. It's number 11, Skylar Hollingshead. That's going to be the first shot of the night for Missouri Baptist, but easy save for Esteban. Ball gets cleared and sent out of bounds. It's going to go in favor of Missouri Baptist. Missouri Baptist is set to join. Actually, they're already in the Hartford football. This is their first year for football, and that'll be one of CMU's final games of the year. Making the trip over to St. Louis. Yamaguchi sends it back to Zamora. Fukulu. Up to Azario. Azario with Witt and Chase. I think they're going to get an offsides, and they are. Mariano Barreto called with the offsides. Correct. Yep. Esteban comes way off her line. Murray and Maida over there to clear. We'll see which way they give it. And they're going to say that's in favor of CMU. So Jessica Maida is going to throw this one. Thrown out of bounds, though, so Missouri Baptist will get possession. And we'll have a stoppage in play. As BU's going to throw it in. A little bit of space for the Spartans. Hollingshead had a little bit of momentum, but good defense by Central, and that just lands at the feet of Esteban, and Esteban's going to send that to Zamora. So Zamora to Yamaguchi. She falls down, but CMU maintains possession. Over to Barrick. Barrick is going to send that one up, and Lacey Ann Murray is booking it. She's down the sideline. She's got a few numbers. She's going to send one into the box. And we'll have a stoppage in play, and I think that's going to be a penalty and a yellow card, depending. I think it was in the box, so we might get our first penalty of the year. We'll have to see. And we'll have a stop on the clock as ATs come out and tend to injured CMU players. So we'll take a quick break. CMU with a 1-0 lead here, scoring in just the 3rd minute of play. They lead the Spartans 1-0. We'll be right back. You've been listening to CMU Eagles Women's Soccer here on the Hart Conference Network. So that's going to be a penalty awarded to CMU. Alicia Zamora, senior from Castellon, Spain. Excuse me, Valladolid, Spain will take this penalty kick, senior captain. And we'll see which way she goes. Shot. Got it. Easy work for the senior. And CMU's got a 2-0 lead here at the 32-minute mark of the second half. So first goal of the year for Zamora. She plays defense a lot, so you won't see as many goals from her, but I always give her grief saying that she needs to score, and she did. So first goal of the year, second goal of the night for Central Methodist. That foul, I'm not sure who the foul was credited to. I think we're saying either 10 or 11. We'll have to check it afterwards, but I didn't see a yellow card awarded, which I thought that was an automatic when it was in the box, but maybe not. So that was the injured eagle that came out was number 21, Mariana Barreto. She had some space in front of her, and Missouri Baptist defender just swooped her legs out from under and trying to prevent a goal-scoring opportunity. Resulted in a PK, though. Skylar Hollingshead and Celine Witt having some words down there. Throwing for the Spartans. Job by Yamaguchi just to deflect that out, but Missouri Baptist keeps on coming down the field. It's number 25, Madeline Lombardo, with it. She sends that over to Snyder. That was Mariana Barreto trying to get a little bit of payback, a little bit of the jersey pull. Head official says that's a foul, so free kick awarded to Missouri Baptist. It's going to stay with the Spartans as that one goes out of bounds. Ball sent. Zamora with the header. Good job by Fakulu. Just sends that over to Maeda. Good move by Maeda. Over to Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi. It's going to be a shove and a foul on Missouri Baptist, number 15, Emma Seltzer. I think the official was thinking about getting his card out. I didn't see a yellow card, though, so just be a free kick from about the 35. Similar spot to where CMU had it last time on their first goal scoring opportunity. Zamora sets up the free kick, sends one into the box, and right at the goalkeeper, Motley. So we'll give that a shot on goal for Zamora. Missouri Baptist, a little bit of a give and go. Cleared, though, by Zamora. She's just going to launch that one to the other side of the field. I think that'll be a goal kick for Missouri Baptist, so. CMU lost their season opener to Cumberland's, who was number 4 in the country at that time. They lost 2-1. Then they hosted Southwestern Christian, who the men actually just played today, down in Bethany, Oklahoma. Celine Witt with it. Witt. Nice little move by CMU, but turned over. Nothing doing there. The CMU women defeated Southwestern Christian. That was their home opener, 7-1, and then they made the quick trip over to Fulton, Missouri, and knocked off the Owls 3-0, and currently lead Missouri Baptist here 2-0. Goals from Duda Fakulu and Alicia Zamora on a PK. Zamora, a little bit of trouble there as Hollingshead was giving chase. Esteban clears it, not well enough though, as Hollenbeck still has it. Over on the far sideline. And this is a physical game here as we just hit the 27-minute mark of the first half, so 27 minutes left here. Coach Dan Schmidlin providing instructions to his squad. Zamora is going to take this other free kick. Sends it over to Esteban. I assume she'll send it over to Fakulu, which she does. So Fakulu back to Esteban. Esteban back to Zamora, so they just go back the way they came. Letelier over to Meda. Missed by Meda, though, a little bit of a miscommunication, so that'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. Looking for Lacey Ann Murray, but just a little bit too tall. Esteban. Zamora sends that. Was looking for Murray. It's going to skip out of bounds, though. Murray keeps it in. And it's in. Little left-footed shot by Murray, and CMU leads 3-0 here. We'll have our first couple of substitutions of the night. For CMU, it's going to be number 24, Kirsten Leak, and then I missed the second sub. So Kirsten Leak. So Lacey Ann Murray with the cheeky little goal on the sideline off of her left foot. Didn't look like it was going to go in, but just bounced off that far cross or that far post. And she's had quite a start to her CMU career. It's team leading 4th goal of the year for Murray. She's a junior, so we'll have a couple more years with her. Out of Navarro Community College. It's on Corsicana, Texas. Murray looking to do it again. She's in a similar spot. Can't chase it down, though. That'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. We'll have a stoppage in play. And I think that's going to be probably a hydration break. It's getting into the upper 90s here. So we'll take a quick break. Goals from Fakulu, Zamora, and Murray here in the first 23 minutes. CMU leads 3-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to CMU Eagles Women's Soccer here on the Hard Conference Network. All right, as we get back underway, quick hydration break. Like I said, temperatures in the upper 90s as we head into the month of September. Ball's going to be thrown out. Kicked out. Going to be a throw in for CMU, and I think that's going to be Jessica Meda on the throw in. Meda, a junior defender out of Brazil, Cali County Community College over in Kansas. So she knows this area well. Zamora. And that'll be a foul. That'll be credited to Morgan Hollenbeck, number 10. And Zamora waved her arms and emphatically saying, yes, that was a foul, and the official agreed. So I think it'll be a free kick for Zamora from about the 39. like I said, as Zamora kicks this, sends it into the box. Good job by Matley just to scoop that one up. The CMU men traveled down to Bethany, Oklahoma today, and they got past Southwestern Christian fairly easy, 6-1. A lot of goals scored in that game, and same thing for the women's side when the Eagles hosted Southwestern Christian in their opener. In their home opener, I should say, that score was 7-1. So a little bit of a doubleheader, just different times and different points in the year. Ball's out. Fakulu thought she was right on the line, but they said no, and we'll have a couple substitutions. It'll be number 4, Gianna Gore, and number 7, Leah Maxville, entering the game. They replace Maddie Merzrick, and I believe that's number 19, Gabrielle Wood. So a couple substitutions. As we've got 20 minutes left here in half number 1. Ball sent into the box, kicked, and great save by Esteban. And that was number 4, Gianna Gore, just came into the game. Had a little right-footed flick, but Esteban in the right place in the right time. That'll be a save for Esteban. Gore chases it down. That'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. She was looking to make an immediate impact and caught the CMU defense napping a little bit. Ball's thrown in. Yamaguchi clears that one. I think that's going to go into the trees. Not quite. So the ball girls will be happy about that one. Murray looking to get out of traffic. Over to Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi just stops and resets. Missouri Baptist overplays it. Zamora. Over to Jimenez. Andrea Jimenez. Jimenez down the far sideline, sends one into the box. Didn't have any numbers though, so cleared by Missouri Baptist. Andrea Jimenez, I think she replaced Azario. Fakulu, back to Witt, who sends it over to Yamaguchi. Esteban. Murray, a little bit tripped up, and Missouri Baptist recovers. They've got a little bit of space. See what Yamaguchi does. Yamaguchi dishes it to Zamora. Zamora to Esteban. Esteban clears it. And that'll be a throw in, and we'll have a host of substitutions. Number 5, Emma Doyle. Number 23, Daniela Machado. And number 25, Jenna Brower. So host of substitutions. Lacey Ann Murray, number 11, comes off. Delia Letelier comes off, number 12. And then Celine Witt, number 19. couple more substitutions for the Spartans. You'll have 3 of them. It'll be number 2, number 3, and number 9. Number 2, Anna Rose Eldred. Number 3, Casey Watson. And number 9, Maggie Evans. Sage Stowers, Morgan Hollenbeck, and Caitlin Snyder come off for Missouri Baptist. So just a little over 15 minutes left here in first half action. CMU with a 3-0 lead. That'll be a foul on Missouri Baptist. I believe that's number 3 on Yamaguchi. So that'll be a quick free kick. CMU looks to capitalize. Machado over to Jimenez. Machado. Over to Brower. Back to Meda. And we'll have one more substitution for Missouri Baptist. It'll be number 13, Claire Anderson. So next dead ball, I assume she'll come in. So we just hit the 15-minute mark. I guess 30-minute mark. 15 minutes left in first half action. Ball go out of bounds, so that'll be a throw in for the Eagles. Meda throws it into Brower. Brower over to Yamaguchi. Katie Yamaguchi has a little bit of space. Over to Machado. Machado cleared, though, by Missouri Baptist. It'll stay with CMU, though, on a throw-in. That's out on Missouri Baptist, so that's going to be a free kick, or excuse me, a corner kick. Jimenez comes over there, so you're wondering if it's just going to be a quick corner to Jimenez. Clock is stopped. We're going to have a discussion. The official and one of the CMU players must not like the talking. He's going to instruct, I think that's Emma Doyle, to come out off the line in the box. We'll see what the holdup is. Not sure what happened. Oh. So we've just gotten confirmation she had pierced earrings, so your pierced ears, excuse me, so she'll have to come off. And that's going to be a quick substitution for CMU. That's going to be number 2, Manuela Polacini. And then also for Missouri Baptist, number 13, Claire Anderson. She finally gets to come on. She's going to replace Madeline Lombardo, number 25. Clock started, ball sent into the box, headed, still up for grabs, Jimenez. Deflected, though. Brower. Right to Matley, though. So survived a scare there for Missouri Baptist. Fakulu sends a left-footed shot into the box. Missouri Baptist comes away with it. Anderson. Looking for a couple teammates, but Zamora is going to chase that down. It's a little bit too far for Missouri Baptist, but perfect spot for Central Methodist. CMU's got numbers. Shot there by Central Methodist, saved. And I believe that's number 9, Stine Lee. Yep, got confirmation. Be a throw in for Central Methodist. Maddie Donahue, number 18, is going to enter in, and then for CMU, number 16, Lauren Berger. She's going to be number 28 in your stats, though. We've had to switch around some jerseys. And then for Missouri Baptist, coming off is number 11, Skylar Hollingshead, number 11. So just past the 35-minute mark here in half number 1, 10 minutes left. Ball's thrown in, bounced around. Jimenez comes away with it. We'll have a foul. I believe that's on number 15, Andrea Jimenez. Got a CMU player down as Missouri Baptist is going to take a free kick, and we'll have the clock stopped as we tend to her. So just a little under 10 minutes left. That's going to be number 2 for CMU, Manuela Policini. I'll have a couple more. I don't know if those are substitutions or they were already on, but I think they were getting some instruction from their coach, and the official said, no, that's not how that works. Get back on the field and let's get going. So free kick for number 6, Jamie Thusch. Hand is up. She sends that one in. Missouri Baptist comes away with it. Just off the side netting. CMU will get a goal kick out of that. We'll have another substitution. It's going to be number 28, Elizabeth Ellie Molish. Replaces number 16, Mackenzie Doozer. Jimenez giving chase. She's got a couple Spartans to beat out. It's cleared, though, headed by Yamaguchi. Machado. Back to Fakulu. Brower. Fakulu to Zamora. Zamora got a few Spartans on top of her, so she'll send that over to Esteban. Esteban's going to swing it over to Meda. Turnover by Esteban, though. Made a good tackle. Slows the counter for Missouri Baptist. Spartans still with possession, and I think they'll call a free kick, so that'll be a foul. Couldn't tell you who it was on, though.
Hey Claire, when you get done tonight, take all the trash out from up here.
So it's going to be a free kick for Missouri Baptist from about the 18-yard line. Missouri Baptist looking to answer. They've had conceded 3 goals here in half number 1. The first one just 2.5 minutes in. Ball sent up. Blocked, though, by the wall. Yes, it is the wall.
Really ripping the wall.
Side commentary from my fellow assistant AD, Tim Crowley. Be more than happy if you want to grab a headset. We can discuss all things soccer.
Any soccer talk.
Soccer talk, I like that. Soccer talk with Tim and Rachel. A new podcast coming to CMUEagles.com on the Heart Conference Network. Just kidding. I don't know if that'll happen, but wishful thinking. Foul into Missouri Baptist. So I think that's Berger over there. Zamora, as she's done all evening thus far, will take this free kick. Flips it and rolls it to about the 46. Sends that one in. And good job by Matley, because she had a couple of CMU forwards lurking ready to add the fourth goal of the night. That one just bounced over her head, but able to jump up and grab it. Machado. Turnover by CMU, Missouri Baptist with a little bit of a counter. Good job by Yamaguchi. Leak sends that over to Berger out of bounds, though, so that'll go in favor of Missouri Baptist on a throw. We'll have another substitution for Spartans. That's going to be number 12, Paige Rice. Looks like she's going to replace number 15, Emma Seltzer. As we've just about a little under 6 minutes left here in half number one. Fakulu comes away with it. Sends it up to Leak. Good job by Matley just to scoop that one up before any damage could be done. Brower. Machado. It's on the far sideline. Machado with a couple of Spartans on defense. CMU comes away with it. Nice little give and go. Yamaguchi. Over to Machado. Good move by Machado. Sends that one over to Berger. Just a little bit too far, though. That'll be a throw in for Missouri Baptist. And dangerous pass by Missouri Baptist, and that's not gonna be a goal. That'll be a corner kick for CMU. So the Missouri Baptist defense sent that one to their goalkeeper, but it was right on the line, and they did a good job just to clear that out, but that'll be a corner kick, so a free ball into the box for CMU. Ball sent in. Headed. Offsides. Goes into the side netting. Just under 3 minutes left here. Half number one. Fakulu. Jimenez has some space down the near sideline. He's waiting for teammates. Pollicini. Nice little give and go by Pollicini. Left-footed shot. Cleared by Missouri Baptist. Zamora comes away with it, though. CMU takes back possession. Jimenez sends one high. And that'd be good if we were playing American football. That'd be 3 points, but alas, we're not. So that'll be a shot that's high. Missouri Baptist looking to counter here. Kulu called for the foul, number 4, so it'll be a free kick for the Spartans as we've got about 90 seconds left here in half number 1. Missouri Baptist. Ball sent into the box. Headed. Cleared by CMU.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Missouri Baptist comes away with it, though. Pollicina giving chase. That'll go in favor of the Eagles, much to the dismay and dislike of the Missouri Baptist bench. Kulu just going to take her time as we wind things down here in half number 1. Zamora clears that, but right in the middle of the field. If Missouri Baptist had some folks there, that might have been a dangerous scoring opportunity. Ball skirts out of bounds. Missouri Baptist trying to get a last-minute surge before halftime here. So that'll do it for first half action here at Davis Field. CMU with 3 goals started by Duda Faculo. Just 2.5 minutes into the match. Zamora added the second goal of the evening on a penalty kick less than 10 minutes later, and then Lacey Ann Murray capped things off in the first half with a goal just 8 minutes after that. So CMU cruising. They've finished the half with 9 total shots, 6 on goal, compared to 4 shots and 2 shots on goal for the Spartans. CMU looking to go 3-1 here in non-conference play. So we'll take a quick break. Appreciate you guys tuning in with us. This is CMU Eagles Women's Soccer here on the Hart Conference Network. All right, we are back with second half action here at Davis Field. CMU women's soccer, number 10 team in the country, leads Missouri Baptist 3-0 here as we start half number 2. Goals by Fakulu, Zamora, and Lacey Ann Murray, all within the first 25 minutes of the first half. So CMU really sucker punched the Spartans early on. And we'll see if Central can add a few more. Again, this is Rachel Moore, Assistant AD and Director of Athletic Communications here at Central, bringing you the action. We appreciate everyone tuning in as always. Shout out to my staff, Natalie, for flipping back and forth on the cameras and running the stream for me. So Gabby Ovchark down low, running one of the cameras as well. Caitlin Streeter running stats for me, and Clara Crowley on the scoreboard, and a number of other folks that work long, hard hours to make sure that we can bring you these broadcasts, so we appreciate all those folks. And I think that'll be a foul, and it sure will be. It's going to be a foul on number, I think that was Hollenbeck, number 10, but can't be for sure. Azario is going to take this free kick, and this is a good spot if you're a Eagle fan. Azario going to take it from about the 15 on the football field. Sends her arm up. Ball sent in. Headed. Just skirts right on out of bounds. I think that's going to be deflected off CMU, so it'll be a goal kick for Missouri Baptist. Like I said, CMU finished that first half with 9 total shots, 6 of those coming on frame, including 3 goals. CMU's done a very good job to distribute the goal scoring opportunities. Ball sent in, deflected though by Missouri Baptist. That'll be a goal kick for the Spartans. Matt Lee back in goal for Missouri Baptist, and Esteban for CMU. So yeah, a high boot there by Meta. The official says play on though. Missouri Baptist coaches didn't agree with that no call. Ball is sent up to Murray down the near sideline. Murray sends one in, and Meta giving chase to it, but good job by Matley just to smother that one before she gets there. Azario. Yamaguchi. Back to Mera. Esteban clears it. Azario over to Fakula. Zamora. To Faculo. Faculo with a little bit of space. Good job by Matley to pick that one up just a little bit too far, a little bit too much leg. And CMU is giving chase, and we'll have a stoppage. And I think we'll have a free kick, so that'll be a foul on Central Methodist, a free kick from Missouri Baptist. They'll take it quickly. Barrick. And physical play here from CMU early on, and that foul's going to go to number 3, Renee Barrick. Barrick, if that name sounds familiar, it's because she's a 4-year starter for Mid-American Nazarene University over in Olathe, so she knows the CMU program well. She's coming on as a graduate student for her final season of eligibility. Remember, CMU defeated MNU in the Hart Tournament Championship game last year. Missouri Baptist with a little bit of space. Some more snags that. Over to Esteban. Esteban sends that one up. Yamaguchi sends one sky high. Missouri Baptist, nice little give and go. And a physical game, and you can see that both sides are fighting for every ball as we get further into second half action. Ball's cleared by Esteban. Lombardo. Turned over though. Missouri Baptist maintains possession though. Zamora. Nazario. Over to Murray. Kicked out though. I think that's number 3, Casey Watson there for Missouri Baptist. It is. So it'll be a throw in for CMU. Jessica Maeda with a throw in to Murray. CMU just across the face of goal. Witt was lurking over there on the far post. A little bit too hard though. And that'll go out for Missouri Baptist goal kick. So looking at CMU's schedule as we continue non-conference action, they're going to host 2 more home matches before their next road one. They'll host John Brown. That's going to be this Saturday, September 9th. As Missouri Baptist still needs to clear this one, and they do. Witt with the header, Azorio lurking. And Missouri Baptist finally gets that one. I think that'll go just about to the midfield over to Maeda. CMU hosts John Brown on Saturday, September 9th. That's going to be a 1 o'clock kickoff. That'll be a good one. And then Campbellsville come to town out of Kentucky. That'll be Tuesday, September 12th. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff. So if you guys are around, make sure you come on down to Davis Field, or you can catch all the action as usual on the Hart Conference Network at cmueagles.com. And then as they start conference play, they'll head on the road to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where they'll take on Mount Mercy before hosting Baker University on September 20th. Missouri Baptist looking for a foul on that one. No call, though. We'll have a stoppage in play, as we'll have an injured Spartan down, and I think athletic trainer Sam Tresky will come on down and take a look at her. So we'll take a quick break. CMU leads 3-0 here. Just 9 minutes into this second half. We'll be right back. You're listening to cmueagles.com here on the Hart Conference Network. All right, we are back. That was Gianna Gore injured on that last play. She's replaced by number 19, Gabrielle Wood. Gonna be a foul on Central Methodist. I think that'll be on Azario, number 8. So Missouri Baptist will get a free kick. Ball sent. Foul right back on Missouri Baptist, and CMU got a free kick from about 40, 43. Zamora with a quick kick. Over to Esteban. Mera. She goes down. Yamaguchi was looking for Lacey Ann Murray. Zamora over to Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi to Mera. CMU maintains possession. Mera over to Lacey Ann Murray. She's got a little bit of space. Good job by the Spartans to stick with that. Clear, but it'll be a throw in for the Eagles. Good hard tackle by Casey Watson, number 3. Maida throws it into Murray. Murray over to Mariana Bretto. Was looking for Azario on the cross, but Matley just right there to snag that before any kind of play can be had. So no shot there, just a cross. Zamora, one of the few returning starters on the 2022 squad that won the Hart Conference and regular season tournament championship. So a lot of new faces. Also a 2021 NAIA All-American. Scored 6 goals as a sophomore and focused more on defending the last couple years, but she's got the second goal of the night on a penalty kick. So she'll be excited for that. Mera thought about dishing it back to her teammate. She finally does. Yamaguchi. Azario. She's got numbers in front of her. Kulo over to Azario. Azario to Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi back to Mera. Murray. Good defense, though, by Casey Watson. That'll be a throw-in for Missouri Baptist. Hollenbeck. Barrick and Hollenbeck. Or excuse me, Wood battling for it. That'll be in favor of CMU, though, so Wood's going to lose that battle, and Central's going to get a free kick. It's going to be either Yamaguchi or Azario. By the looks of it, I'm going to say it's Azario. Azario, freshman midfielder out of Brazil. Free kick from about the 42. Headed and scooped up by Matley. Turnover goes to CMU. They'll call that offsides every day, and they do. Say she's fast enough, just a little bit too out and far, a little bit too far out in front of the defense on that. Yamaguchi heads it to Azario. Azario Baptist, a little bit of space. Good job by Zamora and Faculo on that far side to get that cleared. Let their defense get back. Manny Mazurek throws in. Zamora heads it. Hollenbeck was looking for Lombardo. Turned over, though. CMU with possession now. Another substitution for CMU. It's going to be number 17, Narita Munoz. She replaces number 22, Jessica Meda. As we are just under 28 minutes here in half number 2. So Nareda Munoz makes her collegiate debut, as we'll have one more substitution. Number 25, Jenna Brower, makes her entrance into this game. She replaces Yamaguchi. Zamora. Esteban. Barrick. Looking for Murray. Good ball from Barrick. Murray's got to chase it down, though. She needs help. Murray, still with it. Murray taps it. Deflected, though. Ball cleared by Missouri Baptist. CMU's got a couple more substitutions that are set to come in. Number 23, Danny Machado. Number 24, Christine Leak. They both saw first half action. Matt Lee sends that one. Murray. Nice dish off to Barrick. Barrick's got some space. We'll see if the keeper can beat her, and she does. Quick scoop up by Matley. Back to Zamora. Zamora sends it up. Was looking for Murray. Cleared, though, by Missouri Baptist. Barreto. Over to Barrick. Barrick now sends it up to Murray. And Barreto goes down. Just holding her right knee. We'll see if we have a stoppage in play. We do. So we'll have a couple more substitutions. Number 23, Danny Machado. And number 24, Christine Leak will come on. We'll see who comes off. We'll have I think this might be the mandatory hydration break. And it will be. So 21-18 left here in half number 2. CMU, 3 first half goals. They lead Missouri Baptist 3-0 here in the second half. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're listening to CMU Eagles Women's Soccer here on the Hart Conference Network. right, we are back. Christine Light comes in. She replaces Barreto. We'll have 2 more substitutions. It's going to be number 23, Danny Machado, and number 5, Emma Doyle. Number 3, Renee Barrick is going to come off, as is number 12, Delia Letelier. And the Missouri Baptist, they're going to have a host of substitutions. Throw in by Munoz. She's a freshman defender out of Madrid. Machado, back to Munoz. Witt over to Murray. Murray right here and hovering around the 50. Munoz sends that back to Esteban. Esteban back to Zamora. Zamora up to Brower. Brower back to Esteban. CMU just looking to reset, see if they can get anything upfield. Over to Faculo. Missouri Baptist, a little bit of an offensive push here. It's Morgan Hollenbeck. Munoz giving her grief. I'll go out of bounds. Munoz doesn't agree with that. It'll be a throw-in, though, a free kick for the Spartans, I believe. We'll see who takes it. I think it's going to be Hollenbeck. Ball sent in. I'm not sure what happened there. I say, official must not have been ready, so I think they're going to let her retake that. Pardon me, I actually think that's number 18, Maddie Donahue. Taking this free kick. She sends it in with her left foot. Ball headed. I believe that was number 10, Morgan Hollenbeck. Headed that just to the left side of the post, but good attempt from the graduate forward out of Eureka, Missouri. Zamora to Brower. Brower to Witt. Celine Witt is looking for Azario. Turned over, though. Good job by Machado. Gets it right back. Machado up to Leak. Leak over to Doyle. Doyle. Deflected by Matley. Was loose for a little bit, but good job by Missouri Baptist to clear it. So Matley's had a couple key saves to keep Central off the scoreboard in this second half. All 3 of those goals were within the first 25 minutes of half number 1. Since then, she's been been pretty good. Munoz. Over to Rosario. Machado. Machado, but right at Matley, and that'll just dribble harmlessly to her feet. So Matley skies this one up. Right to Brower, though. Leak. Machado. Another substitution for Missouri Baptist. It's going to be number 12, Paige Rice. Zario sends that one in. Still up for grabs. Matley scoops it up. Christine Leak was giving chase. And that substitution will come on, so number 12, Paige Rice, replaces number 15, Emma Seltzer, so her night is done. Just over 14 minutes left here in half number 2. CMU looking to move to 3-1 on the early season. Brower looking for Leak. Too far out in front. Matley scoops that one up. Looking to counter quickly are the Spartans. Fakulu comes away with it. Sends it back to Missouri Baptist side of the field. Witt looking for Azario. Turned over though. Missouri Baptist going to come away with it. Missouri Baptist a little bit of a counter. They need numbers though in front. I'll send it back. Be a foul committed on Central Methodist. I think they're going to get Murray for that. We'll have 4 substitutions for CMU. 3 of those are returners and then 1 new one, Maya Henriksen, number 13. Then for Missouri Baptist, number 13, Claire Anderson, she's going to return. Munoz. Back to Esteban. Esteban. Over to Doyle. Doyle to Machado. Machado. Was looking for Murray or Whip, just a little bit too far out in front though. So Missouri Baptist comes away with possession. All right, as I say that though, they turn it over and gets back to Zamora, the CMU defense. She sends that one up. I think she was looking for Doyle. Miscommunication there by those two. So we're going to have a host of substitutions here for both sides. Benches are clearing, as just looking to get some experience for each of these players. Just under 10 minutes left here in half number 2. This result holds. CMU's going to move to 3-1 in the non-conference portion of their slate with 2 non-conference games left, and after that they'll head right into the conference slate that is the Heart of America Athletic Conference. They'll start things out with a trip to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, to face the Mustangs of Mount Mercy for hosting Baker University, and then they'll make the trip over to Olathe on September 23rd. That's a rematch of last year's conference tournament championship. And saw the Eagles come out on top for their 4th straight tournament title. So looking at the rest of the schedule, a couple days off for our staff in terms of game days. The next home event's going to be the CMU men's soccer. They'll host the University of Missouri St. Louis at Davis Field. That'll be Thursday, September 7th at 7 o'clock. So if you guys are around, make sure you come on down and check that out. And then women's volleyball, they're going to be at home a lot this September. So they'll start things off. They'll have a triangular set of matches with Hannibal LaGrange and Southwestern College. Those games will be at 3 and 7 o'clock with a 5 o'clock between Hannibal and Southwestern. So, and then September 9th, we'll move into women's soccer again. Again, we've got reserve baseball, reserve softball. Football will be on the road. They're going to be in Canton, Missouri. They'll face Culver Stockton. And then the CMU women, they'll host John Brown out of Arkansas. So plenty of opportunities for you guys to come out and see your Eagles here this week. Volleyball, again, they've got a heavy home schedule. So if you can't see them this week, they'll be back in action, I think, Tuesday against Benedictine is my guess, and I think that's correct. Yep. A lot of action coming up. A little over 7 minutes remaining. CMU leads 3-0 here at Davis Field. Heinrichsen was looking for leak. Cleared, though, by Missouri Baptist. Munoz kicks that one in, but I think they called a foul before that, so that'll go in favor of Missouri Baptist. They'll get a free kick from about they'll get a throw in. Heinrichsen goes down. Missouri Baptist currently 1-2. Their one win on the season came at Oklahoma City University. They knocked off the Stars 3-0. And then they've actually played another Hart Conference opponent, Culver Stockton College. They lost that one 1-0 in Canton. And they played Mid-America Christian to a 3-2 loss. So some close games for for Missouri Baptist if this score holds.
Over the fence.
Spartans will drop to 1-3.
Handball. Baptist.
Zamora, as she's done routinely this match, she'll take the free kick, providing instruction to her team. Some folks weren't in the right spots, and she let them know it. They're all set now. She sends one into the box. Munoz heads it, deflected though. Meda. Ball still not cleared. CMU maintains possession. Munoz. Lee sends one high. Way over top.
Number 9.
Brower. Loses possession. Ball is just going to skip to Esteban. She's going to roll that over to Munoz. Munoz seeing her first action of 2023. Over to Pollicini. Heinrichsen looking for a little give and goal from Pollicini, but deflected by Missouri Baptist. The Eagles will get the throw in, though. It'll be Munoz. Munoz over to Brower. Doyle. That's Emma Doyle. Heinrichsen. Pollicini. Deflected, though, off of Missouri Baptist. Matt Lee will just pick that one up. A little under 3 minutes remaining here in half number 2. CMU looking to move to 3-1 in the early portion of their non-conference slate. Brower. Pollicini. Meda over to Brower. Brower sends one up to Heinrichsen. Was looking for Heinrichsen at least. Malley just picks that one up. A little over 2 minutes remaining here. You guys can see on your screen in the background, the wind has really picked up because the trees are blowing all over the place. So any balls that are sent really high in the air are going to come down rather quickly or go in a direction that you don't want them to go. Number 4, Gianna Gore returns. She replaces number 18, I believe, Donahue. Just over 90 seconds left here in regulation. Heinrichsen up to Machado. Machado's got a lot of space.
Remaining in the game.
Just under a minute left here. Just under 30 seconds left. Pollicini. Machado giving chase. Missouri Baptist elects to just clear that, send that to the sideline. Just a little over 15 seconds left here in second half action.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So that's going to do it here from Davis Field. CMU knocks off Missouri Baptist 3-0. So I'll give you guys some quick stats before we wrap up the evening. CMU finishes the afternoon with 15 shots. All right, so that's going to wrap it up here from Davis Field. CMU finishes the afternoon with 15 shots, 10 shots.